Christmas Garage. If you're seeing this, it means it's another Big Job Tuesday. That's pretty much all I got. Oh, I reckon I can tell them what we're going to be doing, can't I? Today we're going to be changing the old rear end gear and the old hot rod here. And we're going to take y'all along for the ride, and maybe we'll learn you something along the way. Let's get at it. Alright, what we got going on under here? Pretty standard stuff mostly. What's your name? So first thing you're gonna want to do is get your old cover off and let it go to dripping. And then while she's draining, you can go up there and get the old twisty stick out. Whoever tightened this up?
Thank you.
God bless. Somebody help me understand. Why has it got to be so tight? Oh, they put all the ugga duggas on them boats right there. It's a wonder we hadn't left that laying on the track already. I think they pretty much got the gist of the old twisty stick. You might want to cut that off. Alright. 2 weeks, 17 hours, 36 minutes, and 14 seconds later, we have somehow managed to get 2 of the twisty shaft bolts out. The old twisty stick is whooping my hiney. It's getting embarrassing, y'all. Alright, we got 3 twisty stick bolts out, and I'm sitting here looking at this caramel syrup draining out of this rear end, just wondering in the back of my old brain piece what that stuff tastes like. And imagine what week old gym socks and a jock strap would taste like. That was nasty. You know how gear oil smells? That's exactly what it tastes like times 10. It's in my mouth like. I can feel it all the way down my throat. It might be in my larynx. Where's your larynx? Ain't that like right here in this area? Larynx region?
Google it.
I don't know. Ask the Google machine where your larynx is. Old twisty stick getting ready to get the old gas axe to it. Why won't you come out?
Caramel syrup.
Ow! Ow! Alright, Christmas Garage update. I'm pretty sure that just took 7 years off of my life. I done hurt my arm. I want to cry. But we got the old twisty stick out here. And we finna pull her out. Easy. Easy. There it is. Alright. So next thing you want to do is get this little 5/16 retainer bolt out. Very carefully, of course. And the wrench just slipped. That's perfect. Uh-oh. Something turned loose. There we go. Help to me. Come on, baby. All right, so now we got the pin out. Slide that, push that axle to me. All right. Oh crap. Go back in there. Now we can get these. These bearing caps right here, it's very important that they stay on the right and on the left, because if you mix match them, it'll bind the bearings up, because they're both machined. The bolts don't really matter. All right. That's the left. So that's the right. Okay. Now this whole thing will flop right out. I have been working on this thing so long, my shirt has plumb changed colors. Here at Christmas Garage, we don't aim to impress nobody. As long as we impress ourselves, that's all that matters. See, we're getting ready to put 163 reverse ugga duggas on this pinion nut.
I got a feeling that whoa.
This is turning into a big job.
I think you hit everything but the pinion.
It came.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Hey, we might need that later. You better not mess that up. She gets back.
I doubt it.
You know we got a porch washer, right?
The reason this is called a 10-bolt Chevrolet is there's 10 bolts on the cover and there's 10 bolts on the ring gear. I'm not going to count these because it'll be like 9 or 11 or 12 or something like that, and then I'm going to look like an idiot on camera. These bolts are left-handed thread. So righty is loosey and lefty is tighty.
You want to impact?
You think the Matco will break that loose?
Oh yeah. Make sure you're going right. I should put money on that.
You really should have. I'm like impressed. Because right here where the shaft is, like you're only catching about a ½ inch of threads. The rest of it is in the spacer and the carrier, and if these threads are mangled, that means she won't torque right and she's riding on the bolts, and that's bad because these bolts will back out, and next thing you know, you'll be rolling around coming to green and you'll hear this clang, 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 bang, bang sound back there. And next thing you know, your engine just be revving up and you won't be going nowhere. And then the push truck will have to come get you, and then your night's over with on the big money night. And yeah, I've had that happen already. I wonder what the yellow stuff tastes like. It really don't taste like much of anything but victory. This is part 2 of Big Job Tuesday. Shut up, Junior. Alright, y'all. Update time. We got a little carried away on the videoing, and things kind of went awry on us and didn't go as planned, so we stopped off on the video. Anyway, we got the new pinion gear put back in.
Ouch!
Right here. New pinion gear put back in. We got the old twisty stick 200 put back in. And now we're gonna get right here and we're gonna clean the old Blue Lagoon off this housing. Why is there hair in it?
I haven't done them big jobs.
I reckon you had that on them big jobs.
Yep.
Anyway, we're gonna get this cleaned up, and then as soon as we get it cleaned up, we'll be back with y'all in a minute and show you the carrier, the new gear, and how to start putting it together and setting it up. Alright, so what we cooking with in here, we got the new carrier set up in here, just trying to test fit everything, see how it's gonna work. This is how you set it up. This is where your shims are on each side of your main caps.
Alright, YouTube.
So it's definitely not as easy as a Ford 9, which I learned about last night. Alright, so what we got it setting up in here. We're gonna put the main caps on it, put those on it, get those snug, and then we're gonna start checking the backlash. Alright, y'all, we got her all put back together, shimmed up. Last step, go ahead and get everything torqued. Make sure you put a whole tube of red silicone on your old housing there before you put your cover on. Make sure you get your C-clips back in it and point to your retainer bolt right there. Make sure that goes back in. Don't forget it, it's very important. That stuff is legit already drying. Alright, y'all, we're gonna get her covered up, get her filled up with oil, and go do a burnout down the driveway.